No, wait, right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Yes.
what is your name?
So my name is Katie Rivas.
Alright, so my name is David Baker. I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts.
Well, my name is Nafi Cunningham. I am a Master's of Business Administration student at the Sarasota Manatee campus.
Hi, my name is Juliet Fan. I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Hi, my name is Erica Marici. I'm from Japan.
My name is Rain. I am from Florida.
Hi, my name is Adrian Manirdovaik and I'm from Caracas, Venezuela. I'm double majoring in global business with a concentration in marketing and also integrated public relations and advertising.
Hello, my name is Naivi Felix. I am from Mexico.
My name is Jared Brunel. I'm from Tampa.
My name is Evan, and we're in Costa Rica.
Yes, sir.
I'm 18. I'm a freshman at USF. This was my first year.
I'm 22, global business with a concentration in management.
So my name is Gabriela. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil, and I am in Costa Rica doing a study abroad with USF.
My name is Rihanna. I am 21 years old.
Oh, I'm Sophia. I'm 19.
And we are in San Jose, Costa Rica. I am a business analytics and information systems major with a concentration in cybersecurity, and I am here because she told me about this opportunity, and global business is super important to have as anyone working in the business world.
And so you say she told you about this opportunity. Have you guys known each other for a while?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been friends. We've gone on trips together before. We're planning on traveling again together. So I thought this would be a really good thing for us to do together. It'd be fun to have like one friend on the trip, and I knew we'd have a good time.
Absolutely.
You've already graduated?
Yes, so actually last week I graduated, and so I didn't technically need this course for my degree, but like I said, I thought the information I would get out of it would be really useful, and it was just an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
I am here because I wanted to experience being outside of the United States for a period of time, and I'm very interested in Central America's business development and economic development.
I decided to come to Costa Rica because of the added value it can bring. It's one thing to read about global business, but it's actually something way more enriching to see it in action. And of all of the opportunities we've had to visit universities, businesses, manufacturers, you can see the hands-on and the cultural experience that you can get from that. You cannot compare that to just a textbook reading.
I think it helps me in the future in a sense that I kind of like understand what it's like to kind of like be immersive in a different culture, but also respecting that culture, and also like gain the courage to not only make new friends, but also like social networking, because here we met so many people in the business world that we can potentially connect again in the future, or also like use that as like a good platform to kind of like reach out to advocate something that we're actually interested in. So like honestly, it's pretty good. Like I think it's very encouraging, and overall like all the good experience comes from this trip.
I see this helping my career because with globalization becoming such a huge thing over the last 50 years, it's only going to increase, and we have to embrace that in a positive way and learn as much as we can.
I really like global business, but I also like traveling. And I didn't know how to merge them, but we went to a talk at Procomer where they were talking about how they, sell Costa Rica to investors to bring their companies here. And I really enjoy that. I feel like it's something I could do for my future. So yeah, definitely this trip helped me find a future, what I want to do, merging different industries.
My major is global business with a concentration in finance. And this is helping my career and also my personal life because I'm meeting new cultures, getting in contact with new people, and it's also very good to bring awareness and see how other people in other parts of the world live as well. I have two boys who are very diverse, and I kind of wanted to explore Latin America before expanding my career and kind of taking them with me.
Okay. And then how did you feel about leaving your boys behind?
I had lots and lots of fears about that. Of course, anything happening to me, anything happening to them.
luckily they are with family, so everything has went a lot better than I thought it would.
So my first fear was, it's my first time traveling alone to a different country. Like I travel like within the States, you know, like to California or New York, but to Costa Rica, like it's kind of crazy, but I'm glad I had the program to kind of like encourage me to do this, because like honestly, I know it takes a lot of courage for people to even travel alone, like abroad, like anywhere. So it's good that this is like through a USF program, so it has a great support system. And I know the people here will be, you know, great, so.
I technically I'm international student in USF, so I'm really getting used to like different country, to like studying number of stuff. But I can learn like different culture thing here, so I really enjoy that.
I was really afraid of coming here not knowing anyone. I'm very introverted until I get to know people, but everyone's here is very positive, very happy to be here, and is very friendly. And even the locals are very friendly, very inviting. So it's just an amazing experience.
I had heard that Costa Rica had some stigmas, but I knew that USF would not put us in a place where we wouldn't be safe. So
yeah, agreed. Same as that. Like any worries I had were kind of backed up, like defended with logic that we're not going to be anywhere unsafe. Like everything's going to be fine. So not really worried. No.
I wasn't really afraid, but this is my first time traveling on a plane by myself without my family, and first time going across country by my family as well. So.
Yeah, I was afraid because I didn't really know what to do, what we were going to do here. But that was the beauty of it, you know, you just throw yourself into a trip. You don't know what you're going to do. Just do your best to have fun and enjoy.
I was a bit scared of it being a bit like dangerous, specifically since we're in like San Jose, but not at all. People are very friendly actually.
I don't think I was afraid of leaving anything behind. I'm gonna be back in 2 days, so not really afraid. I think coming here, I was just very excited to meet the culture, the people. I think we came in a very good group, and that allowed me to feel comfortable, to really enjoy the experience, and also feel comfortable with everyone and feeling comfortable to explore the places and everything.
And have you had like an easy time making friends here? Did y'all know each other before y'all got here?
No.
What's funny is that it's like with study abroad. Like this is my second trip, and what I've seen with study abroad is when you throw a bunch of people in a group together, in a new country, in a new situation, they just kind of tend to draw towards each other. And in a way, it creates almost a family dynamic, because it's one thing to see your classmates every afternoon or a couple of days a week and just kind of chit chat, but it's another thing to see these people every morning, every afternoon, every night, have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, find new adventures together. So it's really worthwhile, and I feel like the bonds you make on these trips are definitely worth it.
And making friends has been pretty easy for you guys? Did y'all know each other before y'all got here?
No, we didn't know each other, but now this is my dog right here, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We didn't know each other. Honestly, I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, oh my god, another Asian. But I did not. So. Yeah, you know that too. But we didn't know each other. We didn't know where we're from. Like, I didn't know she was Japanese, and she probably didn't know I was Vietnamese. Like, our common ground that kind of brought us closer is like we both know a little bit Mandarin, because she like lived there for 2 years, and I'm also like part Chinese, so like I know some Mandarin. So we kind of like bonded over using like the same language when we were like hiking and stuff. Like, oh, it's so hot, and other things. So we got closer.
Oh yeah, it was seamless.
Definitely. Like, we were all here for the same reason.
Yeah, super cohesive. Also, I think it helped that we were, like, the people that were within this group, even though it was a small one, there's only 20 of us, we were all very easygoing people. So I think that made it super easy to kind of just get to know each other and really have a good time.
Specifically too, I've never been around so many people that are my same major ever. I don't think I've met more than 5 that are my same major, so it was really refreshing because everyone on this trip cares about global business, cares about learning the values of going abroad.
So being here, learning from people who are actually doing the business, it has broadened my vision of what international business is like and how globalization in general is so important in today's business. And if you want to be successful, you need that exposure.
I would say this is very immersive. Like, you're literally like living with the local culture. In a normal classroom at USF, you're literally going straight to your class, you're sitting down, listening to the professor. But here, you're actually like kind of understanding, but also doing the things that they are like, teaching you. So it's not just like sitting and writing notes, you're actually like talking, asking questions, and you're actually doing something. So it's pretty good. And then the people, they're like really nice and supportive, and even if you don't like have that support system that you feel like you need, you still have that from the school regardless.
Definitely where we are right now, it's the best place. We've visited today. It has a lot of diversity, different animals, different plants. We're in the middle of the wild, and it's been fun. Right. It's very different because you're basically thrown in a random place with a group of people that you've never seen before, you've never talked with before. So it feels like a TV show, but it's fun. It's more engaging, definitely, than going to class. It takes more time. You spend like the entire day learning, so it's very intense, but it's worth it at the end.
For me, it was looking very unaffordable. Like, I wasn't going to go on a study abroad unless I could get some scholarships. I applied to a lot of scholarships. I was worried about the cost of the trip, and USF has so many scholarships. They're really hard to sometimes I've never gotten one before until this year. I got one of the USF scholarships, and then I applied for the Gilman scholarship through USF as well, and I got that one. I figured out on this trip that I got it, so I was very happy about it, and that completely helps me feel better about this trip, take away the financial burden of it. And so I'm really grateful I got those, and I'm very grateful for USF because they helped me throughout the process of writing my essays for the application. They were checking in, they were helping me with my drafts. So USF was very helpful in helping me get the Gilman scholarship.
Hey, what would y'all say to anyone looking to study abroad?
Nah, go for it. I was skeptical. I was oh, this ain't gonna be fun.
This whole experience has been immersive, got to interact with nature, new people. I didn't know anybody when I first was applying here. I thought this was gonna be boring. There's gonna be a bunch of weird people, but making new friends, seeing new things, trying new foods.
It's don't be afraid to ask questions. Try and do anything you can. Go out, explore. Don't stay in the hotel. Actually live in the country. Eat the food.
The second that, let your pride aside, try new things, meet new people, actually get involved in their surroundings,
Do it if you can. There's a lot of financing options. You could apply to scholarships if that's an issue. Find a place that you think you're gonna enjoy and just take the risk. You're not gonna regret it.
And anything you'd say to anyone looking to study abroad? Even international students who are already abroad?
Just jump in. Just try it.
Do it!
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. And do it. It's not even just the education. I think getting out of the country allows you to open your mind.
Costa Rica is not the U.S., but in Spanish, or the jungle. It's a whole different culture. It's a whole different way of living, and you wouldn't know that unless you go there and see the place, because the differences are in so much more than how you talk.
I agree.
Do it. At first, I was afraid because I didn't know anyone. You will make good friends, and you will learn a lot, and it's just a fun experience. So do it.
I would say do it.
Go for it. It's a great experience.
Because the things that you will learn and the experiences you'll have are just, it's not anything you can get by just going in blind. The program's great. It's definitely
Absolutely. Do it. It is well worth it. I know it's a pricey experience, but it's an experience you cannot buy. So if you have the funds, and there are also scholarships available, so go ahead, look into those scholarships. But if you have the opportunity to come, I would say absolutely do it.
Do it. Just do it. Anywhere, any opportunity you get, 100% take it. You will benefit from it on your own individual level. At the end of the day, it is worth the amount for the experience that you get.
Do it. It is absolutely worth it. You'll see so much more out of life than you would have ever expected, honestly.
Just do it, not think about it too much. It's one of the most amazing experiences you have in your life, and it's just something very gratifying. So just don't think about it, just do it.
Pura Vida!
Pura Vida!
Pura Vida!
Woo! Pura Vida!
Pura Vida! So, here in Costa Rica,